Yeah. So what's a stem cell? It's an unspecialized cell with these two important properties. First is self-renewal, which is the cell can divide and thus renew itself for a very long period of time. And the potentity, which is ability to develop into specialized cells such as muscle cell, nerve cells, skin cells, and more. The first therapeutic use is ALS. It's a degenerative disease that affects the motor neurons that connect the brain to the spinal cord and spinal cord to the muscles in the body. It's a disease Stephen Hawking has and a disease that the Ice Bucket Challenge was for. The disorder causes muscles to weaken over time. The main causes of death in the ALS patients is not being able to breathe because the muscles cannot be controlled. The therapeutic use of stem cells in the disease is that the stem cells are used to replace the damaged motor neurons or stop the neurons from degenerating in the first place. The second one is bone marrow transplant. Blood stem cells, or HCS, can divide and give rise to all of different blood immune systems, such as red blood cells. Currently, HSCs are the only stem cells regularly used to treat disease, such as sickle cell anemia. In bone marrow transplant, a small number of HCSs can replenish a new bone marrow and immune system. Before a patient receives a bone marrow transplant, a patient is given radiation or chemotherapy, which is required to kill disease cells and make more in the bone marrow for the new cells to grow and establish a new production system. Skin grafting. After a severe burn, skin regeneration is needed. Usually, you get skin from other parts of the body to replace the skin, but using stem cells, healthy skin cells that can be cultured so a patient can grow their own skin grafts. Since it is derived from the patient's own cells, it is not rejected by the immune system. And the last one is type 1 diabetes. It's a disease of the pancreas that destroys beta cells that can produce insulin, which is used to decrease blood glucose concentration. Patients must inject themselves with insulin every day in order to live, and also have a limited diet. Harvard stem cell researchers transplanted the stem cells-derived beta cells into kidney of a diabetic mouse, and 2 weeks later, it showed no signs of the disease.